Hey guys, Mark here, and on this episode of Let's Talk Tech, I explore the many reasons companies have decided to ditch the headphone jack. Let's jump in. Whenever the removal of the headphone jack is mentioned, a person's thoughts immediately turns to Apple. The iPhone 7 that released in 2016 caused a massive uproar among consumers everywhere. But Apple actually wasn't the first company to ditch the 3.5mm input jack. In fact, many companies, such as Chinese manufacturer Oppo, released the Oppo Finder all the way back in 2012. The Finder did not have a headphone jack, and to compensate included Bluetooth headphones. Since the iPhone 7's release, phones from other companies such as Google's Pixel 2, HTC's U11, and the Razer phone have released without it. But why? Why would these companies, despite the media backlash and public outcry, choose to forego the headphone jack? Google's Mario K. Raz stated that the primary reason for dropping the jack is establishing a mechanical design path for the future. We want the display to go closer and closer to the edge. Our team said, if we're going to make the shift, let's make it sooner rather than later. Okay, sounds fair, but is it true? Does removing the jack actually pave the mechanical design path they're talking about, or is it just a PR statement given to placate the masses? In reality, there is some truth to it. The majority of headphones on the market today are analog based, but since our smartphones, laptops, computers, etc. are all digital, these devices need a digital to analog converter, also known as a DAC. These DACs take up space, a fair amount of it. And with the current design trend of thinner phones with smaller bezels, manufacturers need all of the space inside the phone that they can get. Not only that, but the headphone jack itself is actually quite large, and if they want to make phones thinner, eventually the 3.5mm jack is going to have to be removed. Some companies also claim that removing the headphone jack and replacing the DAC improves audio quality significantly. A spokesperson for the Chinese phone manufacturer Li Echo states the following: "We chose to discontinue the 3.5mm audio jack with our second-gen phones to create a better quality audio experience for everyone to enjoy. With the 3.5mm audio jack, the stereo sound was compromised due to poor sound channel separation, and the sound quality was compromised due to a mismatch between the phone and headphones." But anyway, a little extra space inside the phone isn't the only upside for the companies that choose to remove the headphone jack. Let's turn our attention back to Apple for a moment. With the release of the iPhone 7, the only input on the iPhone is the Lightning connector. So, as a result, many companies started developing Lightning headphones. But there's a catch. According to several reports from various sources, Apple takes a cut out of every pair of Lightning headphones produced. Though the actual fee itself hasn't been disclosed, you can be sure that Apple is profiting immensely from the third-party production of Lightning headphones. Furthermore, Apple actually owns one of the largest Bluetooth headphone companies, Beats, so you can be sure that the removal of the headphone jack created an increase in sales for Beats and therefore more profit for Apple. Apple isn't the only one doing it though. Like I said previously, many other companies are doing it too. Even though Google poked a little fun at Apple for removing the jack initially, they too are taking part in the removal of the headphone jack, and of course, then came the Google Pixel Buds, Bluetooth headphones branded and released alongside their USB-C only Pixel 2. What do you guys think about the removal of the headphone jack? Do you think these companies are headed in the right direction, or does it come with too many compromises? Let me know in a comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But that's it for this episode of Let's Talk Tech. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe to support my channel. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.